Neo Geo! Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Don't know what happened there, but the point is actually we have talked about and also did an overview of the 10 games that are going to be released from day one, or what I understand of. Nevertheless, there are so many cool games on the SNK Neo Geo AES that I wanted to talk about. I'm hoping they're going to be releasing earlier than all the other ones, because these are actually the ones I love to play. Nevertheless, I want to bring you on this wicked adventure and just showcase a couple of cool games that I think are absolutely worth checking out. So today we are going to be doing an overview of Neo Geo AES Plus games that I'm hoping they're going to be releasing because they're absolutely worth picking up. So one of the games that they should absolutely re-release is Xenocrisis. I did pay a little bit more money because these things were limited, but would be cool if everybody could actually buy this for the Neo Geo system. So let's do a little bit of a deep dive. Let's talk about my favorite games. I just love to play on the Neo Geo system because where the library is not like the biggest out there, I think there are a couple of those games are pretty fun. So let's start off with one of my favorite games is Bomberman. Oh yeah, we have so many ways to play Bomberman now, but the Neo Bomberman is absolutely one of those games I would love to add to the AES Plus collection. It's absolutely a fun game, and man, I just love Bomberman itself. So we don't have like a lot of options, but let's go with the normal mode. And Neo Bomberman, come on, I've played this on the NES back in the day. This is absolutely a lot of fun. We can play it together, so it's absolutely one of those cool games you can just play together with the Neo Geo. Graphical wise, this looks absolutely amazing. So another racing game, I was kind of surprised they didn't release from day one, and that is Neo Drifting. And I can tell you this is one of those games I actually played a lot. A lot of different, I think where cartridges already have this game. And I mean, this Neo Drift Out is absolutely a fun game. So when it comes to, let's say, the overall configuration, the other one that actually is going to be released from day one, it's okay, but this overall one is absolutely awesome. Let's get into some gameplay and I will show you what I mean. So the overall gameplay, it's quite difficult, a little bit of a Micro Machines vibe to it, but this is pretty cool and I play this game a lot. Just the way how the car controls, I love rally myself. Woo! There we go. Just the overall gameplay of this game, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of weird to play with the big joystick. I would actually have like a little bit of racing wheel. That would be absolutely awesome if they release something like that. But yeah, this is absolutely one of the racing games they should absolutely release in the second batch, because this is just going to be an overall fun. Of course, this is going to be a little bit more difficult now. There we go. Whoopah! I think there's a shortcut somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, this is so cool. There we go. Of course, progressing into the stage, it's going to be becoming harder and harder over time. And that's in full Carmageddon mode on him. I just bashed him from the freaking, let's say, overall stage. But that's it, man. I can keep playing this. This is so cool. There we go. Sengoku, one of my favorite beat 'em ups, where actually I love all three of them. I must say my favorite one will be Sengoku 3. This is absolutely one of those games that you should check out if you have the opportunity, if they're going to be releasing this. This is such a cool game. An overall good beat 'em up with some really interesting overall mechanics. Isn't like a really fast beat 'em up game. Think about Street of Rage 3 or a remake of Street of Rage 2 or the remake version. But the characters run quite fast, but you can see like the way how it displays the slashing and everything. But pretty cool because you have like different move sets, you can pick up items, and just the graphical part of this is just, yeah, this is just great. Okay. But you can actually run if you want to. But overall, Sengoku, this is absolutely one of those series that they need to be released very quickly, maybe in the wave 2, because everybody should absolutely check it out with some beat 'em ups. Aero Fighters is absolutely a great series. Let's go into the Unibios. It would be cool if they're going to be implementing Unibios with the particular AES Neo Plus. Let's see. Auto Fire. Yes, there we go. And the Aero Fighters is one of the couple of shmups I love to play on the Neo Geo system. Fun game with different difficulties. If you want to challenge yourself, there is also the MVS game on here, or actually the edition. But in overall, this is absolutely a very fun game too. We're actually talking about shmups. Another game I love to play and absolutely want to see in the second batch is the Viewpoint. So Viewpoint is absolutely a very fun game. It's a completely different way to play when it comes to shmups. So let's see, we're going to be having infinite plasma bombs, fire bombs, and from homing bombs. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of cheating. Oh, great. There we go. And I still died. We do actually have a third of the shmup I love to check out like in a row, and that's going to be Blaze Star. This is absolutely one of those very cool looking games. Different kind of aircraft you can choose from, or spacecrafts. You can see we have different kind of insane different ways to play. Let's see with the cheat database, do I have like... it's kind of weird, like the automatic like shooting is not always here. Okay, not going to be doing anything. But yeah, graphical wise, this is a game that absolutely holds up when it comes to the graphical situation nowadays. When it just comes to two-dimensional. Game that was actually already released by a different company that was actually reproducing officially licensed Neo Geo games for the AES. I think these were like $300-400, quite expensive. But Breakers is, when it comes to actually fighting games, this gives me a little bit of a Street Fighter Alpha vibes. Personally, I'm a big fan of it when it comes to Street Fighter Alpha. Yeah, the overall setting is the same. I love the fast gameplay. Overall characters play very nice, and of course we do have like super moves. Mess it up. But in overall, graphical wise, this is absolutely one of my favorite fighting games actually to play. And I love Fatal Fury and love Summer Showdown, but this one is also the one I go back to. So this is absolutely one I would actually pick up for the overall collection. Graphical looks nice, got like a really nice flow to it. And having the right stick, this game plays absolutely amazing. Another game I'm completely addicted to is this particular game. That you're going to be just having the puzzle situation with Magical Drop series. Magical Drop is actually number 3 that I do normally play. I also noticed the game on the AdGame systems, and I can tell you I am in complete in love with the way how this plays. It's a super simple mechanic, but it's just something else. I'm completely getting into the vibe here. The conclusion is actually simple. Like, the Neo Geo is not for everyone. So you really need to like the games. And depending on what kind of games they're going to be releasing in the future, depending how good the system will be, in my opinion. I just showcased a couple of games I'm hoping they're going to be re-releasing because I think they're absolutely worth picking up for the Neo Geo system. I didn't include, let's say, the Metal Slug games because I thought, you know, that's an obvious one. And they're going to be releasing actually Metal Slug 1. So Xeno Crisis, if they're going to be releasing this, and you know, I would not be mad, you know, where I maybe paid like double of like the normal cartridge will be, you know, I think everybody should absolutely enjoy old games, but also if they're going to be releasing new games on the system. Thank you all for watching, join me on the channel for more Neo Geo, and it will be great to see you in the next video.